And carrying on from the last video, here's a couple more examples in the same vein. So how about instead we have a different amount of solute? So a different amount of chemical going into my solution. So for example, how about if I have 20 grams of NaCl in our 1000 mils? What is the concentration then? So again, I'm just going to start with my 1 mole in 1000 mils is equal to 1 molar, or indeed 58.4 grams of NaCl in 1000 mils is equal to 1 molar. And now to go from 58.4 grams to 20 grams, I've calculated that I have to multiply by 0.32. So I did that by dividing 20 by 58.4. I get 0.32. So now I have to multiply 0. So times 0.32 on the left of my equation, and therefore also on the right of my equation, so 0.32 equals. So then that gives us our 20 grams of NaCl that we wanted in 1000 mils, which is the question, and that gives us 0.32 molar concentration. And we could change that to millimolar using the techniques we learnt last week, and that would be 320 millimolar concentration. And finally, what if I have a different concentration? So for example, I've got 0.75 molar NaCl in our 1000 mils. What mass of NaCl do I need to add? So here again, I'm just going to start with our 1 mole in 1000 mils is equal to 1 molar. And I know that 1 molar times 0.75 is equal to 0.75 molar. So our 58.4 grams of NaCl in 1000 mils equal to 1 molar. So I need to multiply this by 0.75, so I also need to multiply the other side by 0.75. So that gives us 0.75 times 58.4, which is 43.8 grams of NaCl in 1000 mils is equal to 0.75 molar. And again, if I wanted, I could change this into millimolar. That would be 750 millimolar. So there's all different ways that you can juggle with this equation. You could move things to one side or another to help you work out the different parts of a molarity problem.